All right. Let's do it. Let's warm up on Wednesday. Woo! All right, let's do some jacks. Let's get loose and get ready for action. Big bouncy jacks, step out jacks, kind of like little sideways jacks if you want to do a sideways jack, casual jack, any kind of jack you want to do. Just get moving, people. Let's get moving. All right. And yeah, move around a little bit. If you've got a little room, you can move back and forth. Move side to side, just kind of work it a bit. There we go. Ooh, we got some L's. L's in the house. Yeah, I'm going to get in on those. Why not? Let's do some L's. Oh, those feel good, don't they? Stretch out the pecs, too. They warm up the shoulders, and they give you a nice stretch. And they're just fun. They just feel good. Woo, do a few more of these. All right, and let's turn this right into a bum kicker and make some W's for Wednesday. Woo, there it is. And you may feel a little bit of a stretch in those pecs from our Monday workout. And stretch them out. We're going to hit them again. A little differently today. All right, nice big kick. Bringing up that heel. Getting the heart rate up. Do a couple more. All right, let's get some twisting in here. Get your feet 1.5 shoulder widths apart. Hinge your hips, opposite hand, opposite toes coming down. Hinge it back. Easy twist. Side to side. All right, good. Feel that nice twist. And let's do a couple more. And let's take it out over your right foot. We'll just ease it over. Feel a nice stretch here. And hanging out. Get that nice and limber. We are going to do some dumbbell side lunges today, working our legs. So make sure we got this hips and inner thigh warmed up. Let's go over the other side. Same thing. Get them stretched out so we can get as much movement in there as possible. Ease it over. All right, come on up, and then let's step it back. Plant that rear foot. Let's get a stretch in that rear calf. Ooh, there we go. Reach it up high. And press your heel down. Nice big reach up. Ooh, that feels good. Get it nice and stretched out. Like I say, we're going to do some jogs, step jogs later. Let's switch sides. So we'll make sure we get those calves nice and stretched out for that. And big reach up. Press that heel down. Reach up, heel down. That's the name of the game. There we go. Reaching high. All right, let's come forward again. This time, let's go back. Make a big Y squeeze between those shoulder blades. Sink down a wee bit, and we'll stretch our hip flexors. Getting them warmed up. If you don't want to sink down real far, just rock your hips forward. I guess I should say that like this, so. And if you want to sink down, just kind of sink down into it, whichever way you're feeling. Let's twist and do the same thing on the other side. So you can stay up nice and high and just kind of angle your hips forward a wee bit more. Feel a nice stretch. Or just single down. However you're feeling it. But let's come on up and let's get those hamstrings stretched out. So keeping those hands in nice and tight. Hinge your hips. Bring it down, and then hands up to the side, thumbs right up at the ceiling, squeeze between your shoulder blades, and then flex those hammies, pull yourself up, palms up. Let's step it back, and then draw in your core. Let's twist off to the side, hold it here, nice and strong. And then let's do the same thing on the other side, palms up, step it back, draw your core in, whoa, and twist. All right, let's come on up one more time. Grab onto one of your feet. Let's do a gentle pull. Feel a nice stretch in those quads. Easy stretch, holding it right there. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Gentle stretch. Here we go. All right, and let's do some little arm circles. Keep your legs moving around. Actually, let's do this. we'll really get our brains moving. Let's do a little bit of a grapevine walk as we do our circles. Now we're going to make our circles a little bit bigger as we go. Getting a little bit bigger. Woo! And let's go back the other direction. And bigger circles. Nice big circles. Let's get to write some great big circles. There we go. All right, a few more. And let's go the opposite direction. Big circles. Working our grapevine. And let's take them a little bit smaller, big circles. Medium circles. Medium forward circles. And then let's go itty bitty circles. They're the hardest. Whoo! Light up those shoulder muscles. All right, awesome. Grab a drink of water and let's get ready to work our core. We're going to start down on the floor doing a sunbathing bug. Working that core. All righty, I'm going to get and have your stability ball nearby because we will be using it, and mine's a little too close. Here we go. Oops, see? There we go. All right. Sunbathing bug, come on down. We're going to hold on to our bands right above our head. We're going to hold on here, I say, as I start to move my cart. So, going to be close enough that you can grab your bands and make sure you've got your bands well anchored so that things don't come your way. All right, and we're going to bring up our legs here in a 90 degree. So, it helps keep your low back pressed right into the floor. We're going to pull the bands and hold them right up overhead, and then we're going to alternate. Inhale, extend one leg. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, extend your other leg. Doing the sunbathing bug. So, jump in that cold water. Draw your core in, holding right up overhead. And then we extend. Draw back in. Extend the other side. Draw it back in. And just put that leg out as far as you're comfortable. If it's not real comfortable to go all the way out, just go partially. As far as it's comfortable, but if you're okay with it, drawing your core in, keeping your low back pressed into the floor, that's key. Then we'll do that. If we just extend, draw back in, and then other leg shoots right out. Extend, bring it back in. I'm realizing these black pants are just kind of blending in with the floor. I apologize for that. I need to get some white ones, I think. Or bright, maybe some Day Glow orange. That'd be easy to get here. Very big on the orange here in the Netherlands. All right, and let's do one more. All right, and then let's switch. And we're going to come up into a kneeling position. Half kneeling position. Whoops. Pull my band through because that's not going to work. It's too strong. There we go. All right. So, going to come up into a kneeling position so that you're going to kneel on the leg closest to your attachment. And you're going to just do a diagonal chop, basically. Pulling right up and easing right back down. I'm just going to roll up my mat to give me a little bit more cushion for my knee bone. All right, so up nice and tall. Shoulders down and back. And give yourself enough tension to get a challenge. We want to be able to get our band way up high. We're going to twist it out to the side, and we're going to bring it right back down again. So up nice and tall. Let's do it. We're going to exhale up. Inhale back down. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale back down. Good. Exhale up. Big twist, reaching high. Just like with grandma's plate, same kind of idea, but now we have both arms going up, just like a diagonal chop. Just we're going with all resistance band this time. Drive it up. Exhale it up. Inhale back down. That doesn't look good. Something went wrong there. And bring it up. Ease it back down. Looking good. Easy peasy. Got a few more, and then we'll switch sides and do the same thing on the other side. Exhale it up. Inhale it back down. Do one more, and then we'll switch over. We'll have about 15 seconds to get set up for the other side. I'm going to run over to the other side here. Grab my other band. Switch sides so I can keep facing y'alls. All right. Band holding on right down here nice and low. Draw your core and exhale, pull up. Inhale, ease it down. Exhale, pulling up. About a 2 count up. Coming down, about a 2 count. Just like we're going to be doing with our weights today. About a 1, 2, up and down. 2, 1. Just nice and steady, back and forth. Exhale, draw it up. Inhale, bring it right back down again. Exhale up. Keep the core turned on. Inhale back down. Exhale up. Probably feeling nice warm up too in those shoulders, pecs. Because like I say, it's a lot like our grandma's plates. Doing a diagonal chop. And let's do one more. Bring it up. And down. All right, everybody jump on up on your feet. Speaking of jumping, it's jump stabilization time. Because we're in this strength mode. All righty, so let's get ready for that. Jump stabilization. We're going to jump, land, and then hold it for about 3 seconds, and then we're going to go again. So get yourself in position, feet shoulder width apart. All right, nice big jump. And come down, jump, light landing, hold it. All right, reset, check your feet, and let's go again. Down, big jump, like a ninja. Yes, reset. And let's go again. Down, big jump, light landing. Awesome, nailing it, people. Let's go again. And down, big jump, jump, soft landing. Love it. Get yourself set again, check your feet. And let's go, big jump. Awesome. And yeah, we can do a couple more. Let's do it. Big jump. All right. And one more. Coming down, big jump up, easy landing. Awesome. Core is turned on. Let's get that balance action going. Grab a drink of water, and we're going to work our balance. Today, we're going to go through just one time, so we're going to keep our shoes on. Whoop. But we do want to roll up our yoga mats. I see. Roll up your yoga mat so you get a little bit more of a challenge. Got to keep it interesting so we don't get bored. And I tell you what, I said yoga ball. Let's actually, for this first one, let's use a light dumbbell or a medicine ball. Because we're going to do a diagonal chop again, even though we just did one with our bands. But now we're going to do it balancing and see what that feels like. Slightly different resistance. It's a different challenge. So let's get in position here. Knee in line with your second and third toe. Draw your core in nice and tight. Got your ball down here at your hip. And let's do it. Let's exhale it up. Inhale it right back down. And exhale up. Coming back down. Nice. And good. Nice and steady. Keeping a little bend in the knee that we're balancing on. Protecting a little grape in our shoe. I say out loud to remind myself to do that because that's when I get wobbly. Let's do one more. Bring it up and back down. And we'll do the same thing now on the other side. Let's get yourself set up. Knee in line with your second and third toe. Core drawn in tight. That is a big hound you got back there, Eileen. And let's do it. Exhale it up. And inhale it down. He looks very cute back there. And right back up. Coming back down. Nice. Easy peasy. Fantastic. Few more. And then we're going to switch gears. Then we're going to grab our yoga balls. One more. Bring it up. And back down. Woo, it just fell right off my thing. Let's go and grab your yoga ball. And we're going to do some airplane arms. And we're going to use that yoga ball just to have a little something to touch the floor with just for fun because we can. Whoopsie. All right. Coming right up back onto the right hand. Get your right leg, ball in your left hand. And let's do it. We're going to just airplane it down and see if we can touch the floor and press right through the heel. Drive all the way up back and nice and tall. Good. And then come down. Coming down just as far as you're comfortable. Ease it down. Press. Twist it up. Whoa. All right. Nice. Ease it back down again. And we're going to touch. I like the yoga ball because I kind of lost it right there, and I was able to use it like a bumper at the bottom here. And then come right back up. And a quick switch. And let's do the same thing on the other side. All righty. Knee lined up again, second and third toe. Draw those core in. Arms out. All right, let's do it. Easing it down. Touch. Press it back up. Yes. Coming back down. Let's touch. And if you need, we need a kickstand, you can use your foot, or you've got your handy ball as a bumper like I did. Whoa, it can catch you and then almost bounce you right back up again. Let's do a couple more. Ease it down, pressing right through the ball with the foot. Whoa, and the heel. No help from the ball that time. One more time. Let's come down and drive it back up. Awesome. And then let's get ready to do some resistance training. We should be nice and fired up. Got the core turned on, got our nervous system working. Yes. All those nerves are ready to fire up all that muscle tissue so we can work it. So we're going to start off with an alternating side lunge. Going to go right, left with dumbbells. So dumbbell side lunge. We're going to come off to the side. As you step out, try to make sure we keep the knee tracking over your toes as you come off to the side. And you can reach, if you want, some people like to reach with their weights on the inside. Some people like to go, I like to go inside and outside. I like to kind of straddle. However you like to do it. It's a personal preference. Why don't we head off to the right first, though. Stand up nice and tall. Feet straight ahead. Let's do it. Head in this direction. Come on out. We drive up and get that little pause, and then we head off to the other side. So we always want to do our little stop here right in the middle. Good. Off to the side. Bring it up. Awesome. Other side. Drive it up. And out. Good. Hinge the hips back to protect your low back. So you drive it up. A little pause. Whoops. And yeah, we got plenty of time to do a few more. Good. Bring it out. Drive up. Oh, yeah. Let's do. Yeah, we can do. Oh, this is perfect. We'll do one more to the other side. Bring it over. Drive it on up. All right. Now we're going to switch. I think we're working the hamstrings. Yes, we are. We're going to drop down on the floor and do a stability ball hamstring curl. We're going to come back and work those legs again in a minute, in concert with the biceps. But we're going to do our stability ball hamstring curls. Ooh, love those. Who doesn't love that? All right, hamstring curls. Yes, so we're going to think about jumping into that ice cold water. We're going to get your heels right on top of the ball. Dig those heels in, flex your glutes so we get this nice plank. Then we're going to curl it in all the way in as far as we can. Ease it right back out again. So let's do it. Stability ball, hamstring curls. Flex those glutes, press up into that plank. And then here we go. Pull it in. 1, 2, and return. 2, 1. Coming right back in again. 1, 2, return. 2. Anytime you need to set down, just take a little break. That's okay. Join right back in. Pull it in. 1, 2. Extend. 2, 1. Keep those glutes active. Pull it in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Good. Pulling in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Nice. Pull it in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Coming in. 1, 2. Nice and strong. Return. 2, 1. And one more. Pulling in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. All right. And come right back up again. And we're going to go to our bands now. Do a band row. We're going to hang out there with those bands, resistance bands, for 2 moves. Band row and a band push. Oops. Accidentally hit the pause button. There we go. So, a little bit heavier weight today than we use on Monday because we're going at this faster tempo. Knees about shoulder width apart. A little bend in your knees. Shoulder blades down and back. And let's do it. Pull it in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Squeeze it in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Pulling. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Good. Pull. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Nice. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Good form, everybody. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Few more. Pulling in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Pull. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. And one more. Pulling in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. All right. And we'll just spin right around. And we're going to turn this into a press. Chest press. 1 foot in front of the other so we have a nice strong base. Shoulders still down and back and relaxed. And let's do it. We press out, cross over, and coming back. 2, 1. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Good. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Keeping those hands in close. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Trying to concentrate using those pecs. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. A few more. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. And one more. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. All right. Grab your dumbbells again, and we're going to work the legs and the biceps with a reverse lunge dumbbell bicep curl. Ooh, there's a great combination. Let's get set for that action. So we're going to step back into a reverse lunge. We're going to curl, and then we're going to come up. And if you want to sink down deep into this lunge, you go right ahead. If you want to stay up high, you can do that. All right, let's do it. We're going to come back into a lunge, and we're going to drive it up. We're going to curl, which may be the opposite of what I just told you we're going to do. We're going to come back, get your lunge on, come on up, and then curl. That's the way I usually end up doing it. I probably always say, we're going to do it this way, and then I do it the other way. So I apologize for that. Basically, if you're lunging and curling, you're doing it right. Doesn't really matter so much. There we go. Coming back. Awesome. Pressing through that heel. Ooh, yeah, working it. And after the set, if you think, gosh, I need a little bit more weight next time, you can do that because we have 2 more opportunities for this move. All right, and let's do one more so we're nice and even, I think. And then we're going to move into a bent over dumbbell triceps kickback. So if you want to switch your dumbbells, if not, no problemo. Gonna scooch in a little closer. There we go. A little bend in the knees. Keep those glutes active and the hamstrings. There's this hinge. Keeping those weights kind of right here at your side. Elbows in tight. And let's do it. Let's squeeze it back. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Good. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. 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 Few more. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Last one. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Nice. All right. And time to switch. Coming back to the alternating dumbbell side lunge. If I can find my dumbbells I wanted to use. All right. Grab a drink of water if you need a little quick drink. And we will hit it again, go in the other direction. Whoops. I say other direction. We'll just hit it again. Hit those legs again. Coming up nice and tall. Let's head off this direction this time, just for fun, just because we can. Heading the other way. Let's do it. Let's step it out. And then we drive it up nice and strong. And to come out the other side. Ease it out. Reach down. Come on up. Step it out. And back up. There we go. Nice. Nice and easy peasy. Drive it up. Get that little pause. That way we don't have any inertia driving us over to the other side. So we step it out. try to pull yourself. We're pushing up with the leg that's bent and kind of pulling up with that leg that's extended. So kind of push and pull yourself right back into spot, and then go out for another rep. Drive it up. Looking good, coming out. Right back up. Let's do 2 more. So we're nice and even, coming out. Ease it up. Last one. Stepping out. And up. Awesome. And let's switch to those hamstring curls again. Stability ball hamstring curls. Yes, indeed. Get yourself set up again. Working the hammies. All right, heels right on top of the ball. Get that core drawn in. Flex your glutes. Press up. Dig it in. And let's do it. Pull it in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. And pull. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Keep those glutes active the whole time. Pull. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Keep the core tight. Pull it in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Keep on going. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Gonna do a few more. Pull it in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Tight glutes. Pull it in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. 2 more. Pull it in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. And last one. Pull it in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Woo! Heavy duty stuff. Let's switch. Get that stability ball out of the way. All right, we're going to come back to our band row. Get yourself in position for that. And if you need a drink at any time, of course, grab a drink because it's probably a hot summer day where you are. All right, let's walk it back. Shoulder blades down and back. Feet about shoulder width apart, a little bend in the knees. Athletic stance, smile on your face, and let's do it. Squeeze, pull it in. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Good, pulling in. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Yes, pulling. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Pull. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Pull. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Nice. Pulling. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Shoulder blades relax. Pull. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Pulling. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. And one more. Pulling in. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. And now we're going to switch. Spin it right around. We're going to turn this into a band push. Walk it out. Shoulders in nice and close. Our hands are nice and close. Shoulders down and back. Relax and press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. 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 Good. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Pressing. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Nice. And let's switch. Coming back to our dumbbells. Dumbbell reverse lunge, dumbbell bicep curls. Let's get ourselves set up for that. Standing up nice and tall. Let's get ready to do it here. All right, let's do it. Step it back. Step it back into that reverse lunge. And drive it up. Curl. Nice. Coming back down. And press right through the floor. Up nice and tall. Curl. Nice. Down. Ease it down. Pressing through your heel. All the way up nice and tall. Get a nice strong curl in there. Yeah, coming down. Pressing right up. Good job. I said knees are tracking right over the toes. It looks fantastic. Drive it up. Curl. Gonna do a few more. Step it back. Coming right back up again. All right, and let's do 2 more. Coming back, drive it up and curl. And let's do 1 more. Coming back, and back up, and curl. Nice, and let's switch. Coming into that dumbbell triceps kickback as we switch gears. Let's work those triceps. So, feet again, shoulder width apart, little bend in the knees. Flex those hamstrings, elbows glued to your side, and let's do it. Pressing back. 1, 2, return, 2, 1, press. 1, 2, return, 2, 1, press. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Good. Reaching back as far as you can. Pressing. 1, 2, squeeze them. Return. 2, 1, press. 1, 2, return, 2, 1, press. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Looking good. 1, 2, return, 2, 1, press. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. A few more. Pressing. 1, 2, return, 2, 1, press. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Woo! All right, done there. Quick switch, and we're coming right back with an alternating dumbbell side lunges again. So grab whatever dumbbells you're using for that, and let's get ready to go. We'll head over to your right this time. We did your left last time. This time, let's go right. So in position, nice and strong, holding those weights up. Let's do it. Heading that away. Let's step on out. Step out. Reach it down. Drive it back up. Good. A little pause. We'll go right back out to the other side. Get that little pause. Step it out. Up and pause. Nice. Coming out. Up and pause. Good. Here we go. Trying to get those feet to always line up. It doesn't always happen, but that's the goal. That's what we shoot for. Stepping out. We work for it. Sometimes they line up all perfectly. Sometimes they don't. That's okay. Doing the best we can. Step it out. A couple more. Drive it up. 1 more. Heading off to your left. Drive it up. Woo! All right. On the floor, hamstring curls 1 more time. Let's drop on down. Oh, I can smell that the French fry factory is working hard this afternoon. All right, here we go. Get yourself set. Heels, dig them in, and flex your glutes. Press yourself up into a nice strong bridge. All right, let's curl it in. 1, 2, return. 2, 1, curl. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Keep those glutes active. Curl. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. It's the third set. If you need a little break, take a little break. Return. Pull. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Pull it in. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Keep squeezing them. Pull. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Few more. Pull it in. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Pull. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Woo, that was the last one. Oh my goodness. It snuck up on me. I thought we had a little bit more time, but that's okay. I think that's all the hamstring curls we needed today. Moving right back into a band row. Let's do it. Grab your big band. Walk it back. Nice strong athletic stance. Little bend in the knees. Shoulders down and back. Shoulder blades down and back. And let's do it. Squeeze it in. 1, 2, return. 2, 1, pull. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Good. Squeezing. 1, 2, return. 2, 1, pull. 1, 2, return. 2, 1, pull. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Looking good. Pulling. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. A few more. Pull. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Pull it in. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Pull. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Last one. Pull it in. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Woo! Let's turn that right around and turn that into a push. Band push. Walk it out Arms in close. Nice strong stance. And let's do it. Press it out. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Squeeze it out. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Good. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Relax those shoulders. Press it out. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Head up. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Nice. Pressing. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Last one. Pressing. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Then grab your dumbbells again for the last set of reverse lunge dumbbell biceps curls. Get yourself set up. Grab those dumbbells. All right, and let's do it. Step it back into that lunge. Drive it up and curl. And step it back. I tell you what, let's do this. And then come up and curl. This time we're going to curl at the bottom just to see what that's like. Because I always say we're going to. Let's come on down. Let's curl. And then down and bring it up. I don't know. I just don't like that as much. What do you all think? You know, you do it however you want to do it. Yeah. I like to get down. Come on down. We get that leg business in there. Then we get our curl. Okay. The eyes have it. Press it up nice and tall. Curl. Fantastic. And let's see. Let's do 2 more. Dream it back. Drive it up. Curl. And this is going to be the last one. Taking it back. Right back up again. And we'll curl. All right. And let's switch. And we switch to our dumbbell, bent over dumbbell triceps kickbacks. All right. Nice strong stance again. A little bend in your knees. Hinge your hips. Elbows glued to your side. And let's do it. Kick it back. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Squeeze it back. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Back as far as you can go. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Good. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Pressing. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Looking good. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. A few more. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. And one more. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Woo! Just in time. Those are heavy duty, those kickbacks. All right. Moving into cardio time. Grab yourself a drink and let's get ready to do this. First move is going to be a band skier. So we'll need that resistance band attached up overhead so that we can do our skiers. So yeah, we'll need a band up high so we can bring it back here and do our skiers. It's been a while since we did some skiers. And we're going to do this cardio today at a jog, run, sprint intensity. So 30 seconds of a jogging intensity skier, followed by skaters at a run. And everybody loves a skater. And then we're going to do a medicine ball slam. And we're going to start here, 10-ish seconds, see how everybody's doing. Next set, we'll have 15 seconds of rest. Then we'll have our step jog. Oh, yeah. I better get my step ready for a step jog. So we have that ready to go. Step jog, add a jog. Band punch. And actually, let's do a band power punch. It'll be both hands punching at the same time. And we're going to power that up. Well, maybe we could say power it up. We're going to pair that up with the medicine ball chest pass into the floor. So we'll go from that band punch at a run to the chest pass at a sprint. So that'll be fun. But kicking it off, let's do our band skiers. Grab your bands and let's get ready to go here for 30 seconds of a jog intensity with the band skier. Grab your bands. So walk it back. Band skiers at a jog intensity. So first round, always just trying to find our bearings as we go here because We got to ramp that heart rate up. So the intensity will ultimately be here at that challenging to carry on a conversation as we do this at a jog. Jogging down the street with your friend, having a conversation, no big deal. Or maybe you're doing some cross-country skiing, getting ready to switch in 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. All right, skaters at a run intensity. Skaters now at a run. Skaters, ramp it up a little bit. So, difficult to carry on a conversation as you do your skaters. All right, we've got 10 more seconds, and then we're going to go into our sprint, which, keep on going, which is going to be the medicine ball slams. 3, 2, 1. Grab your medicine ball. 10 seconds at a sprint intensity, fast as you can make it happen. Throw it down hard. Big range of motion. And rest. Woo! Kick that sucker out of the way. Bring it down a little bit. Step jog coming back in 10 seconds. Woo! All right, here we go. Step jog coming up. In 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, back to a jog. So now I got the heart rate up. I know I do. So this should just be at a jog right here. And if you want to mix it up a little bit, you could do a few right foot lead, a few left foot lead, just to give yourself a little bit of a brain game. Work that brain. All right, a few more here. And give yourself that talk test. Check in, see how you're doing. We want that jog intensity. Challenging, but not impossible. All right, 2, 1, let's switch. Coming up next, band power punch. Grab your bands. Band power punch. Both hands punching hard at the same time. Driving it forward. Two-handed power punch. Yes, and we're going to follow this up with a medicine ball chest pass. So, at a run intensity, difficult to carry on a conversation. Grab your medicine ball, and let's turn this into impossible to carry on a conversation. Sprint, medicine ball, chest pass, hard and fast as you can do it. A few more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo! And bring it down. Keep your arms and legs moving. 10 more seconds. Coming back with band skiers. Let's get set. 5-second warning. Band skiers in 3, 2, 1. Band skiers at a jog. All right, here we go. Second round. Now there's that heart rate. Check in, see how you're doing here. Give yourself that talk test. Might need to go a little slower than we did that first round because we really want to have this jog, run, sprint intensity. So we bring it down for this 30 seconds. So it's challenging to carry on a conversation, but it's not difficult. That's where we want to be. All right, let's switch. And coming up next, skaters. Now we're going to ramp it up to a run. Let's do it. Skaters at a run. So now we want to go to difficult to carry on a conversation. Back and forth. And if you want to, you can go slow and big and deep and far, or keep it in close and fast. Whatever you're feeling. They both get that heart rate up. All right, getting ready to switch. 3, 2, 1. Grab your medicine balls. Medicine ball slams. Out of sprint. 3, 2, 1. Impossible to carry on a conversation. Ramp it up. Crank it out, kids. Let it rip. And switch. Woo! Bring it down. Shake it out. Deep breath. Ooh, coming back with the jog here in about 5 seconds. Step jog. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it down to a jog. So give yourself that talk test. We really want to have this be. We're interval training. We want to have jog, run, sprint. For 1 minute, we rest for 15 seconds and repeat. Halfway point, I'm going to switch my feet. I'm going to lead with my other foot. If you'd like to do the same, go ahead, but give yourself that talk test. Should be challenging. I got to slow it down. I'm a little bit into that difficult. So check it, see how you're doing. 2, 1, let's switch. Band punches next. Grab your bands. band punch, at a run, band punch, cranking it out. All right, straight out, straight back. Now, we want difficult to carry on a conversation, and then we want impossible when we grab our medicine balls here in 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Grab your medicine ball. Impossible. 3, 2, 1. Sprint. Crank them out as fast as you can get them to go, and power that ball right through the floor. Explode. Just like we do a power workout. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Let's rest. Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. Band skiers coming back in 5 seconds. Grab your bands. 2, 1. Band skiers. All right. Band skiing away. So, back to a jog intensity. Slow it way down, because we don't want to just go hard and fast the whole time. That defeats the purpose of this HIIT type workout. We want to really feel those intensities, the jog, then the run, and then the sprint. That's where we get our benefit. 2, 1. Let's switch. Skaters. Now, let's ramp it up. Skaters at a run, and begin. Skaters at a run. Go as you can go long and slow. Bigger jumps, or in close and fast. However you want to do them. Through your skaters. And switch. All right, coming back. What do we have here? Medicine ball slams. Let's do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Medicine ball slams. Woo! Let them rip. All right, keep on going. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Let's switch. Coming back to a jog here. I think is up next in 10 seconds. Whew. Step jog. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bringing it down. Jog intensity. Let's bring it down. You can do the same type of training on a bicycle. You can do it jogging. You can literally jog, run, and sprint, and run your intervals that way. Somewhat switch sides. I'm also going to slow it down. Going a little fast there. For myself, you just go at your tempo, wherever you need to be to keep it at that jog. All right, 5 seconds. I'm going to switch. 2, 1. I think it's band punch time. Yes, it is. Grab your bands. Band punch at a run. Crank it out. All right. Drive up the intensity. Punching it out. Working it. So difficult to carry on a conversation. 5 or 6 words max. Then you got to take a breath and switch. Grab your medicine balls. Sprint. Impossible to carry on a conversation. 2, 1. Do it. Crank it out. Drive that ball right into the floor. 2, 1. Woo, switch. All right, one more time through, kids. How are we all doing? Everybody feeling all right? All right. Coming back with band skiers. Ooh, band skiers, grab your bands. And band skiers, let them rip. Back at a jog. All right, get that little crouch in there. Pull back. Oh, yeah, everyone's doing a great job with that. Because we get some more leg activation and a good crunch. And we're working those lats. Woo! Good full body move here. That's why I love to do this as part of our cardio. Might slow myself down here. Need to slow my roll. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. All right, skier time, or skaters. Band skaters. Skaters, no bands involved. We're just skating from band skiers to skaters. Back and forth. Or we get this big jumps, soft landing like a little ninja, going across the rooftops of Tokyo. All right, back and forth. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. Grab your medicine balls. Medicine ball slams at our sprint. 2, 1. Let's do it. Medicine ball slams. Big, full range of motion with those arms. Big swing. Lots of power. Unleash it. Unleash your power. Switch. Woo! Oh my goodness. Bring it down. Coming back into a jog here. Step jog in 4, 3, 2, 1. Step jog. Bringing it down. Slowing it down. All right, see how you're feeling. Give yourself that talk test. This is the last minute of cardio. I'll promise. All right, I'm going to switch foot lead just to work my brain. All right. That's the great thing about exercise. You get all the oxygen flowing to your brain. Oh, you get all sorts of great creative ideas. And 3, 2, 1. Let's grab our bands. Band power punch. Walk it out, strong stance. And add a run. Band power punch. All right, ramping it up now. Difficult to carry on a conversation. Nice and strong. Full range of motion, punching it out there. Halfway point. Keep punching. 3, 2, 1. The switch. Medicine ball chest pass. 3, 2, 1. Add a sprint. Let it rip. Cranking it out. Yes, feel your power. Almost there, kids. In 3, 2, 1. Woo! And done. Oh my goodness. It's cool down time. Grab a drink of water. Keep the arms and legs moving. Woo, let's slow this thing down. Alrighty. Woo-wee. Might take a while till that slows down. I'll tell you what. When you're ready, just start moving a little bit. I love those that cardio, that HIIT type workout. It's just those moves, as you know, those are just our power workouts, really, just done at an extreme non-stop level. HIIT and power, same kind of a thing. It's trying to create that explosive power, and our HIIT training can help us with that too. And when we do our HIIT training right, with that kind of intensity, where we jog when we're supposed to jog, and we run when we're supposed to run, and sprint when we're supposed to sprint, and we repeat that, ramp the heart up, slow it down, take a little rest, come back at it. You can increase, obviously, your anaerobic capacity, but you can also increase your aerobic capacity at the same time. That's what's so great about HIIT training. You get a lot of bang for your buck, and you really increase your overall fitness. You got to get fit to do a HIIT workout, but everyone is, and that's why we can have so much fun now with our workouts, doing a plethora of things. All right, let's do a little easy step pause. Slowing it down a bit more. Easy twist. Back and forth. Yeah, easy steps. All right, easy pause. Step pause. Step pause. All righty. And let's step it back. And raise up, hands up in a victorious I. Woo, I did my Wednesday workout. Midweek workout, turned on the heat. Reach as high as you can. Dig that heel in. Can I stretch in your calf? Really need to stretch our calves out today. So later today, at least before bedtime, hit that calf stretch again. See Shadow, he's helping. That's awesome. Let's do the same thing on the other foot. First I saw the periscope. I knew he was nearby. Reach high, dig that heel in, and then reach a little higher. But yeah, after all that step running up and down, we need to make sure we get those steps, get those calves stretched out so that when you're sleeping tonight, those legs can relax. Let's switch and we'll come down into a lunge. Ease it down or up tall and just hinge that hip forward. Arms back and up in a big victorious Y. Big power pose. And say, yes, I just did that. Wednesday morning workout. Yes. Easy stretch, feeling good. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back. Hands up in a big Y. We ease down into it. Easing down. Feeling a good stretch. Awesome. And let's just ease it down our legs here. Keep your hands in close. Nice, easy breathing. Hopefully the heart rate's slowing down, way down. All right, flex those hammies. Slowly bring yourself back up, palms up. Keeping yourself up nice and high. Just draw your core and exhale and twist around as far as you can. Bring it all the way around. All right, and then let's come forward, and we'll go down on the other side, or go back, and then twist around on the other side. All righty, and then using our step. Let's use our step. So a lot of times we do our hamstring stretch standing. Today we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to put our foot up onto our step, or on a chair, whatever you've got handy. Bend, a little bend in your knee, flex your toe back, and just ease down into it here. Ooh, feel that stretch in the hammy. Let that, hopefully get that release. So hold it here. Gentle pressure, easing down into it. It's a good time to work on your flexibility to increase your range of motion. And if you like more flexibility, you just do a little bit more stretching every day, just when those muscles are nice and warm. And the tendons, those tendons have plasticity, and over time you can stretch them. But you got to be slow and easy as you do that over time to get them stretched out. All right, let's ease it back up. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Other foot up, little bend in the knee, flex your toe back, hinge your hip, just ease it down, pulling back. Probably feeling a stretch in the hamstring, or maybe just right there where the hamstring attaches to the glute. Well, that's where I usually feel that. And then play with your position a little bit. Ease it around to the inside. And if you feel like there's not much stretch there, ease it to the outside. Just trying to get as much stretch as we can. Work those hamstrings. All right, let's take a little break from the step for just a moment. Grab onto one of your feet, gentle pull, and we'll stretch those quads. Easy pull, and flex your glute while you're at it. And we'll get a little bit more stretch in the hip flexor as we do so. Easy stretch. All righty, and then let's do the same thing on the other side. Bring that foot up, gentle pull, flex your glute. Easy stretch. All right, now we're going to come back to our step one more time. We're going to stretch our inner thigh. So how do we do that? We're going to put one foot right up here. I really stomped. You have to stomp it like you just really want it, apparently. So what we're going to do here is get up here in this nice stretch, and taking your hands, we're just going to ease down between your legs. Just ease it down and over, and we should feel a nice stretch on the inner thigh, or feel a stretch on the inner thigh. Just play around with it a little bit as you come down. You just kind of ease down and in. Get a nice stretch. Holding it there. All right, then we'll ease it up. Let's do the same thing on the other side. I'm just going to pull that over there. There we go. Plant my foot like I mean it. And then we're going to ease it down again. Stretch it down in there. Oh, there we go. Don't force it. Just ease into it. I want to feel a nice stretch. Feel a gentle pull. All right, let's ease it on up again. Grab onto one of your arms and just gentle pull. Pull it in and across. Stretch that shoulder out. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. Gentle pull. Alrighty, and then clasp your hands behind your back and extend your hands back, shoulders back. Let your head drop back, let your mouth drop open when your head can't go back anymore. Just close your jaw and we'll just get a nice stretch in those neck muscles as we think about this beautiful Wednesday. Alrighty, and then let's just spin her around here. Woo, and let's get some of that Wednesday energy. Let's exhale it down. Deep breath in. It's funny how sometimes Wednesday smells like French fries around here. Let's exhale it down. Nice deep breath in. Oh, Wednesday energy, midweek, so awesome. Let's get some more of that. Exhaling down, nice deep breath in. Fill yourself with good energy to last you all the way to Friday. Woo, Wednesday workout done.